Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Joe Ryan. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Now it's the DH, Nick Maton. That's in there. And that's how this game gets started. Next pitch is popped up. Moran gets under it. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
That's in there. And 1-1. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is Eric Haas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch.
2-0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Moran makes the grab, and that's the inning. Tigers leave 1. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Puts it away for the out. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And now the first baseman, Colin Moran. Out to center. Baddoo settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now the right fielder, Austin Meadows. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Righty to the plate. And that's too high. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jonathan Scope in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. No score here in the second. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And ball 1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. Moran takes it to the bag. That's the third out. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and he just misses. Skubal, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out.
Carpenter makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 0-1. Cabrera in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Next pitch is popped up. Ryan makes the grab, one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's two down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the DH, Nick Maton. That one's in there. Strike one. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike two. Maton, the runner at first with two gone. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that is that. One left for Detroit, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The 0-2. On the ground. And he handles it himself for the out. Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty, the switch hitter batting right. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. This place is absolutely loving it. His 4th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. 1 out, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
that one down the line, and foul ball. 0-1 down. This one high in the air to left center. Baddoo sizes this one up. Racing, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases, his 19th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, base is empty. Colton Wong up to hit. This one in the air center field. Baddoo settles under this one, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. The other way, and he beats the shift. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He popped out his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Austin Meadows now.
Meadows.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Haas at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Sko batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
0-1 now. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one missed.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Colin Moran. Here comes a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In there for strike one. And he deals. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. And that one's gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 31st home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. And here it comes. On the ground to third, Hernandez. Whips it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pollock at the plate now. That's ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Line drive, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Man at first, Sam Haggerty getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one lifted in the air center field. Baddoo moving back for this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Two come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. Ryan back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And the righty deals. Popped up. Suarez settles under it. One down. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. On the ground, right side. steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. And that's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it all the way around to score. So a terrible throw in from the outfield, and it ends up a Little League home run. So the lineup flips over. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Nick Maton. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. There's a strike. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Suarez fires over to first, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
The wind and the pitch.
Raleigh.
This one popped up. Baez under it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Rodriguez.
That one fouled off. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one moves his feet. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. Right side. Throws to first. Inning over. Nothing across here. This back here at the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. That to right. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now Kerry Carpenter. Pollock pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Now it's Austin Meadows, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Meadows.
That's in there. That's strike 1. That's a strike. Haas, the runner at second with 1 away. At the belt and fires.
Ball. 1-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Absolutely throws him with the backdoor slider for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Clips the corner. And that is strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the back in Seattle. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Colin Moran.
The first baseman.
And a pitch.
Moran.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. Suarez. Goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Rip to short. Throw on to Cabrera. And Hernandez is out. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. Ryan back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Righty delivers. And now 2-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now here is Miguel Cabrera. That one's in there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Raleigh settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and they trail it 4-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jason Foley.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters.
Jason Foley.
They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The pitch. And right back to the mound. The throw to first, and they take care of Pollock for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And the pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Slow roller to first, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Now that's
the batter now, Sam Haggerty. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Base hit, center field. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That's off the mark. 1-0. Haggerty off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows brings it in for the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Pivetta.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So the batting order turns over. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now got it.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball right side. Moran takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, number 13.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Haas. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one off the outside edge.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Tyler Alexander on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. And they're
Tyler Alexander.
hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And he deals. And a foul ball left side. Alexander, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. The pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And up next for Seattle, Colton Wong. Bunting, and it's in the air. Alexander makes the grab, 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Offense. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And the pitch. The other way. Pollard puts the squeeze on that one, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here is Austin Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. And pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Sko now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us.